Start with the Who stacked schedule this week. Who is the one player that you, sirs, are eyeing on Sunday?
Golden Tate with the Eagles. The Eagles are coming off their bye, and they're trying to kind of get that rhythm going. They're playing up against the Cowboys at home. Golden Tate, one of those individuals they brought in to make an immediate impact with the injuries they had with Hollins and Wallace. In the beginning of the season, it was Alshon Jeffrey. Seemed like everybody's getting healthy at the right time. And also keep in mind, last year around this time, they went out and got Jay Ajayi. He is instrumental in that push to the Super Bowl. Golden Tate, before he got traded, his numbers are pretty crazy. 44 receptions, 517 yards, 3 TDs. My man's halfway to 1,000 yards. And I'll just end it by saying this. He's also in a contract year. You don't think a player is motivated after getting traded, you're shipped out of town, knowing that you're at the end of your contract, and the way they're throwing around money in the league, he's going to try to ball out. And he's going to be a big part of this offense because once Carson Wentz drops out of that pocket, which he always does, who do you think is the best at getting yak yards in the league? Golden Tate.
Talking about motivated, Marcus Peters was considered one of the best cornerbacks in the entire NFL, was traded. Everyone scratched their head and say, what's there? And he hasn't been great for the Rams. He battled an injury earlier in the season, and all week long, we're seeing the same play on loop over and over and over again. It's Mike Thomas burning him with Peters looking confused, saying, hey, where do I go? And it's Mike Thomas burning him. And he's had to answer questions. He had a very telling quote after the game. I thought it was very honest, very vulnerable. I thought Marcus Peters here saying, I got beat on the play. I can stand up. I can play better. I've been playing blank these last couple of weeks. And that's just being honest. And you look at Marcus Peters, and then he kept on going, with me, I'm going to continue to fight, and that's the type of player I am. Going to get beat in football. You got to go out there and you compete at the highest of your, and blank happens. That's a very defeated attitude, but it seems like he's being honest, vulnerable, and this play is going to haunt him all season long unless he corrects it. So this week, the Rams play the Seahawks. Marcus Peters, I'm not asking you to shut down whoever the guy across from you is and get in his face. I'm just saying, make a play and have the confidence that you can be the Marcus Peters you were the last few seasons.
Confidence? That's him, man. I think of Marcus Peters, I think of confidence. I'm really excited for Josh Gordon. My family and I, we have membership to the Bronx Zoo. We go all the time. They have a Bengal tiger there. And 3 or 4 straight times I would bring my 4-year-old Calvin. Tiger's his favorite animal. He always wants to see the tiger. And every time we go to the tiger exhibit, it was sleeping or it was out of view or you could maybe kind of see its tail. And it was so disappointing. Finally, Calvin said, I don't want to go see the tiger. We went one more time. And we saw the tiger at feeding time, and it was unbelievable. This thing roared, it's running, it's like a National Geographic, it's incredible. And Calvin's hair blows back. That's how I felt seeing Josh Gordon with the big touchdown on the field for the Patriots. We saw the Bengal tiger we've been waiting for years. And the other thing I would like to see down the stretch, if number 10 keeps this up, I would just love to see a shot of every coach, every personnel man, every defensive player in the AFC saying, how the bleep did we let this happen? It is upon us. We should have stopped this from happening because their New England Patriots are in the Super Bowl or in the playoffs again with the Bengal Tiger, and it's our fault. It always ends that way. So shout out to the Bengal Tigers and shout out to Josh Gordon. I cannot wait to watch him this weekend.
And they're playing who? The Titans?
Look at that.
How about Malcolm Butler? I would love to keep watching.
You have to guard the Bengal.
He has not had a great season. You're talking Marcus Peters. I mean, one of the worst cornerbacks in the National Football League right now is Malcolm Butler in a revenge game up against the coach who benched him in the Super Bowl. That's what I've got my eye on. All right, next up, it is that time of the season, gentlemen, when we get to talk about serious playoff ins and outs. Which team needs a win